Kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Hit the kitchen, grab a bite to eat. It's been one of those crazy weeks, and I gotta do something special for me. See, hit the salon, get a mani and a pedi. Have a massage, get a sip and then I'm ready. Gotta make time out. And all my real ladies know what I'm talking about. Say, ooh, baby, baby. You don't know what I've been going through. Sing it for me. Ooh, baby, baby. It's obvious to see exactly what I need. One of those days, shining bright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. One of those days, shining bright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, rest in peace to her, darling. Give me the name of that song. Give me the name of that artist, the name of the album, what year all that came out, and I'll give you all a shout out in next week's review, Potomac review, which will actually be the season finale. So I guess we only get 12 episodes of Potomac. That's kind of sad, Jesus. Hey, that's kind of sad. Anyway, um, so the ladies are still in Bermuda. I can never say that word. They're still in Bermuda. Okay, they still over there. How about that? And it opened up with Ashley, Robin, and Sharice. They're getting on the van. They're going to Sharice's day. Now, whew, now when Karen and Sharice planned this whole thing together, according to Karen, it was her idea, all of her ideas. She asked Sharice to assist her, yada to the yada. I don't see what the hell is the big difference, but whatever. So, when we have it's Sharice's day, and Ashley and Sharice and Robin are together. I probably just said that about 3 times. They're on the bus. Now we have Monique, Giselle, and Karen. They're coming back from the whole little retreat because Karen, her whole thing was she was trying to get Sharice, she was trying to get Giselle and Monique together, and by taking them separately on the little trip or whatever, and it actually ended up working. So Monique and Giselle are cool now, as of right now, for now. Giselle really didn't have a real reason not to like Monique. So I felt she was just being hateful and ugly for no reason. She's such a pretty lady, just bad makeup and wigs, but there's no reason to be ugly. It was just a whole just like a jealousy thing. I felt like, because what else could it be? This girl coming in, she really ain't done nothing to you. She ain't done nothing to nobody. She throwing around money, yes, in a sense, but it's hers. Then you do the same thing you use with your husband. I mean, she's not bothered. She's not out here throwing it up in people's faces. She got money, y'all don't, or something like that. No, she's just cool, chilling, living her life like it's golden. Jill Scott. So why are you coming for her soul? But anyway, they're cool. So, Sharice is talking to Robin them, and she was just like, you know what? I felt like Karen did the shit out of spite by purposely excluding those girls and herself from my section of the trip, and I actually agree with that. Karen does a lot of shit out of spite, so I'm sure she definitely did it on purpose. She knew that that was the day. I understand the reason why she did it, trying to get Moniece and not Moniece, shit, trying to get Monique and Giselle together. I understand why she did it, and it ended up being great because they came together, but it's not gonna last so long. I mean, they came together, but she, of course, did it out of spite. She knew that was Sharice's day, and so that's why she did it. And so Robin, she's talking to Ashley and Sharice. She was just like, "Yeah, I had to get Miss Karen, Miss Hugo together, because I basically told her that she was a hypocrite. Like, you're trying to say that we all need to be together, we all need to be women's and support your sisters and all this kind of stuff. But your ass is going off with two of the sisters and yourself, and it's just like we supposed to be together as women's. And Robin was just like, she's just fake as fuck or whatever. So Sharice planned this whole sunset cruise thing. She wanted to find the elite of Bermuda. So all the girls showed up. I'm loving the outfits these girls are wearing, especially like Ashley and Robin. Wearing like the flowers and all that. I think that's beautiful. Um, uh, so Giselle, Karen, and Monique ended up showing up. They wasn't actually that late. Giselle was just like, I miss my friends, hugging Robin and Sharice. Giselle was just like, you know what? Monique and I are cool now. They actually hugged. Like I said, it's only gonna last for so long. And that's nice. But Giselle also said that she told Karen that the way that she executed the whole thing was not right. Like she shouldn't have did that. She should have mainly had a conversation with you, Sharice, to tell you like, look, ma, I'm finna pull these two heifers out to the side. We finna zip it and zoo it, and we finna zip it and zoo it. Um, and so Karen, they was just like, yeah, whatever. So what happened then? Okay, it was a lot of guys. It was on this little boat. So it was this one guy, this dark skinned bald guy. I thought he was gay instantly, but let's just say he's not for the show. And Sharice came over there and talked to him, and he was just like, I don't want you. I want your friend over there. And he was talking about Robin, which is little did he know Robin don't want nobody but that old tired ass one child. So anyway, Robin comes over and they introduce themselves and uh, she was just like Sharice was telling Robin how he was describing, oh, this girl with light eyes and such and beautiful yada yada, and Robin was just like, you sure he's not talking about Giselle? Robin, you don't think you're beautiful, sis? Come on, bitch. You playing us with this whole down to earth moment. Like, come on. Come on, ma. You every black man's dream. Light skin, light eyes, blonde hair. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on now. Let's just be honest. Not every. Well, well, most. I'll say most. How about that? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Um, in terms of like the classic whole, y'all know the whole black folks light skin. This you always see a dark skinned guy, usually with a light skinned girl, and whatever. So y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you do anyway. But the point I'm trying to make is that her saying that she thinks that she was talking about that he was talking about Giselle when he was describing her to Sharice. I was just like, that was a little odd to me. I was just like, but you and Giselle kind of have similar features. So I don't really understand. It just made me go, huh? So anyway, um, so the guy was weird as fuck though. She asked him, do he shave his legs? He was just like, you want to touch it, but you can only use one fingers, and you know what? He really reminded me of Kyle a little bit on Living Single, like a little pompous, a little stuck on himself. Um, very what do you call it? Metrosexual. And also he reminded me of on the episode of Living Single where Regine she had moved out of the apartment with Khadijah and Sinclair, and she moved out on her own. and they all came to her housewarming. But she didn't invite Max. But anyway, there was a guy. There was people there that acted just like Max, Sinclair, Khadijah, Kyle, Overton. On her block or her new neck of the woods, now her new apartment, those people act just like our old friends. And the one guy who was there, he reminded me of him, who acted like Kyle. So I thought that was funny. So anyway, moving on from that, let's see. So the ladies, they go into their own. No, no, no. Okay, Sharice had a conversation with Robin. Giselle pulled Robin and Monique off to the side. Y'all, I was just looking at Karen's hair this whole time, and I was just like, Karen, for her to be the grand dame, for her to be this and that, Karen has some of the worst hair I've ever seen, darling. And then the wind kept blowing, so you just kept seeing. Okay. No words. So anyway, Sharice and Karen started talking and having an exchange. Karen was just like, "Look, I don't apologize for the shit." Basically, what I got from it, Karen was just like, "Look, take it or leave it." Um, Sharice was just like, "Excuse me." Sharice was just like, "You know what, Karen? Hold on, y'all." Sharice was just like, "You know what, Karen? I'm pretty much over you at this point, and you did the shit out of spite." Karen was just like, "If you were offended, I apologize." I can't stand when people do that. Of course, I was offended because you did this. You know what you did to offend me. It's not like I'm making this shit up, helpful. So, Karen was just like, "You know what, Sharice? What did she say? Said that you're a mess, and I'm sick of you. What the hell did Karen say, y'all? It was something she said that was very nasty to Sharice. I should have wrote it down. But basically, Sharice was going back and forth with her, saying that I spent so much more on this boat than your net worth, and Karen was just like, I've seen your net worth, and it's actually Eddie's net worth, and Karen was just like, you need to shut up and watch your mouth, because what if Aaron, if her Sharice's ex husband, or still her current husband, take that house away from you, what the hell you gonna do and all that? Which is kind of true though, Sharice. What you gonna do if Eddie stopped? That's his name. If Eddie stopped making them payments, if Eddie stopped sending you money, like what you gonna do when Uncle Sam come for you? Like I don't know, ma. What you gonna do? Like that's kind of true. At least Karen is still with her husband, and they're seemingly happy, except for this whole little financial moment. Other than that, they're pretty much happy. So what you gonna do if Eddie stops sending them good old checks? I don't know, beloved. Um, Eric, Karen called her a hot ass mess, and um, that she ain't shit, and it was just awful, and it was ugly, and it was sad, darling. So we get back to Sharice's room. Sharice has Ashley, Robin, and Giselle in her room. Sharice was just like, "Yeah, child, I told the bitch to renovate," talking about Karen, but she didn't want to renovate on her home. And I heard that they going through some money issues, child. Um, and she was just like, "Child, they had to sell it for lower value." And I heard that she gonna have to get a house that's way cheaper than her original house, child. That she's selling, child. So it's just a whole big mess. Monique is in the room talking to Karen. Karen was just like, "You know what? I miss my friend. I am the best. I am the grand dame. I am the alpha female. Sharice is not. I am the one who started this trip. But I do miss my friend, and so hopefully we can come together at some point throughout the night." I was just like, child, she's holding on. I'll give it to Karen. She do all she can to not let you see her sweat for sure. She will put on airs and fronts to the absolute complete end, darling. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. We have the girls go play cricket. And what I thought cricket was the same thing that Giselle thought cricket was women in big hats or and guys using that little hammer thing to hit the damn thing. I don't know what the hell I thought cricket was. But anyway, cricket is apparently the spot, the hangout spot, child. Hit all the big buff black and Latina dudes all in one spot. All the girls came and they had their chairs and they were just sitting down. Sharice flirting with some man that claimed he 28. He looked 35 to me, but he said he's 28. So I mean, apparently we the same age, child. Well, I'll be 28 on September 28th. Make sure you write that shit down, darling. Birthday September 28th, darling. This year, 1989, year of Rhythm Nation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However, Janet did it. Hey, we are a part of the Rhythm Nation. Woo! Let's not get into it. I'll fuck it up on this camera, child. So Sharice is getting her flirt on. This one guy's trying to talk to Robin, and of course she's rejecting him. She ain't got nothing but the child on her mind, Juan on her mind the whole time. And I'm just like, Robin, hopeless place. I was like, beloved, it don't make no sense. She was just like, you know what, this whole thing just really making me nervous, and it really is making me think that I'm missing something at home. What the hell are you missing at home? But one, ignoring you and your badass kids cussing you out. What the hell else is you missing at home, Robin? She works me to the bone. Like Jaheim. Works me to the bone. Okay. When she starts giving up over and the fights keep getting worse, finding numbers in her purse. You better put that woman first. And you notice she wearing her ring, and she starts playing little games. Coming home late from work. You better put that Robin first. Ding. I don't understand it. This child. I really hope if Potomac have a third season, I really hope Robin comes back with a new attitude. Running hot, running cold. I had to run it into overload. That was satisfaction. Although he run and talk smile, his tables was turned. I never knew that there was such a lesson to learn. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. I'm tired of my point of view. I got a new attitude. Oh, I'm in control and my worries are few. Cause I got love what I need from you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. Y'all let me know who sings that song. Give you a shout out next week's review. Who sings it, name of the album, name of the song, the year, all that came out. There you go. My mouth gets so dry lately. What that mean when you get the dry mouth? So anyway, like I said, it's crickets going on, and ain't nobody paying attention to the game, child. It's just all about the men. Apparently, it's this guy that likes Giselle. It's a very good looking guy. green eyes, caramel complected, look like he's of Spanish something, black something mix, Kabbalah Asian, whatever. Um, and but Giselle ain't paying him no attention, but she kind of like him. Talking about he a little rough around the edges. He ain't nothing like Kevin. I don't know why Giselle is like trying to dog Kevin out on the show because Kevin seems like a good guy for her. But of course, somebody like her or just a lot of girls in general are attracted to the bad boys. But you being with the bad boy is not somebody that's necessarily good for you. But of course, she would give up a good man like Kevin to go with a roughneck. Got a roughneck. Gotta get a roughneck. MC Light. So of course she would. I was just like, child, this is stupid. Let's see. What else happened? So the last night in Bermuda, the girls have a little jammy jam party. I don't know what the hell Ashley had on. This is the one time I agreed with Giselle um on fashions anyway, but it was somebody else's fashion that she was giving her opinion on. Um I don't know what the hell Ashley had on. She had on some kind of little tube top with straps and then like leggings and socks and her hair in a ponytail. I was just like she ain't got no regular damn pajamas. She was apparently, according to Ashley, she don't own pajamas. So they had a pajama party. A little before that, Sharice and Karen had kind of hashed out their issues. Sharice was just chug it up to bitch you crazy and you going through some shit right now and then you go boom bam. Ashley even said it early in the episode. She was just like Karen's erratic behavior. It got to be something going on with her and Ray. And of course, Karen, she's gonna keep it to herself until I guess next week or the reunion. Um, so all the girls get in there. Ashley asks Monique about her rapping career. She was just like, I had a lot of deals on the table, but they wanted me to seal the deal. They wanted me to have sex, and I wasn't willing to do that for a career, which I appreciate Monique for that because there is a lot of that in the industry, and she had morals, and she was just like, nah. So I respect her for that. Monique started rapping, then Karen tried to rap, then Shasha started to rap, and it was just having fun or whatever. So we get back to what the hell we get back to, y'all? We get back to Potomac, and all the girls are have left Bermuda. We get into Michael. Now Michael is having a meeting with all the employees at the restaurant with the nasty food, and including Ashley. Of course, she's coming back. She's all smiles and stuff, happy to see Michael. But Michael was just like, "Well, look, sis, sit you down, get comfortable. But look, I got something to tell you." So we got to modify your position at work, and something's gonna have to give. She was like, modify. Now she was getting ready to get upset. Her hair was going to start popping out. She was getting ready to fight because she was just like, how you gonna do me like this or put somebody else in my place? And I don't know everything, but I'm doing the best that I can. But Ashley, she just realized, she was just like, you know what, I just want my husband, not this restaurant. This restaurant has been a huge strain on us, and I completely am here for just trying to salvage our relationship versus the restaurant. And so basically, I believe he's putting somebody else in charge of the restaurant, not her. So I guess they're gonna be working on their relationship. For some reason, I don't see Ashley and Michael making it the long haul because when you get with somebody that much older than you, it's nothing but a control thing. They're trying to control you, and I don't know. I don't. She didn't have her father in her life, and so maybe this. I don't know. It could be many reasons, but obviously Michael is the come up, but she's starting to see that it wasn't all what she panned it out to be. Hopefully they make it. But I'm just saying, I just don't see it happening because they're just in two different mindsets, going in two different directions. And there's only so long somebody gonna sit there and let their partner be their parent, sit there and then tell them what to do, how to do it. I know everything, you know nothing. I'm gonna be in charge of everything. You ain't gonna be charging nothing. You just sit here back and look pretty. Don't say nothing. No, hell no. Ashley don't strike me as that kind of person. So let's see. So we get to Cherie. She has the champagne room. She has a party back in Potomac, and it's the big reveal of her champagne room. Now, at first, it was just a little office, but she wanted to, this was something to treat herself. Her therapist apparently told her that uh, she needs to do something to treat herself. So while she was in Bermuda, people was fixing the champagne room up for her in her home. And, it was this whole big revealing. Before Karen got there, Giselle spilled all the tea and said that apparently, according to the streets, because she keep her into the streets, that apparently Karen's ass don't stay in Potomac no more. They said that whole done move overnight. And got little Ray, he done about broke his back moving all them damn boxes by herself overnight. And she was just like, yeah, child. And I heard she stay in a cheap photo home, child. I heard she paying rent somewhere. She lived for a house where she owned, and to go somewhere and pay rent, child, there's something going on. So we're gonna find out next week. Apparently, the official reason as to what's going on with this whole thing. And I don't. If he hit a financial, if he hit some kind of financial situation, I don't understand what's the big deal. Everybody run into hard times, but I guess because Karen done put on this image, the Black Bill Gates, and she done ran her mouth so much, she got to save face, and she, the grind down out of all people can't be having money issues. Oh God, no! What's money to her, darling? What is it? So I mean, I get it, but Giselle's spilling all the tea and just like, child, she don't stay in Potomac no more. It's just a mess. I don't know what's going on. So Karen ended up showing up. By this time, all the girls had got up. Sharice had everything very nice. She had a butler. It was nice. Food looked good. So they opened the champagne room. It's very nice. It's very lovely. I can deal with Sharice only because she liked to drink like I do on occasion. So I can rock with Sharice with that, darling. I'm not that big of a fan of champagne, but we can make it happen. I'm more of a wine person. Um, so they close the champagne room, then they all sit down and have a conversation. Karen was just like, yeah, yeah, you guys, I moved. So they was just like, okay, so you went from not having a home, telling us in Bermuda, saying that it was a cash offer and you got to get out, you know where you got to go, but you all of a sudden have moved into a house already that quickly, so made up. She's just like, you know what? I don't feel like I need to discuss everything with y'all. She was just like, I am who I am. Ashley was just like, but you're not the Grand Dame anymore, Potomac, beloved. I mean, Sharice would be considered the Grand Dame. She was just like, no, out of the people who crown me the Grand Dame, I humbly take that title. Who are you? You're nobody else sitting on the end of that couch. Karen was getting upset. And Robin was sitting right beside Karen. She kind of dethroned her. She was just like, and who are you? She was like, what's your title? Karen, you the only one that gives a shit about titles. Grown ass women. I'm the Grand Dame. Who gave you that title? Are they still here with us? Karen, God bless their soul if they're not. Child. Karen, please. She cares so much about the superficial shit. She really does at her age. But they really showed her age, Karen, this episode. I was just like, my God. When that sun hit her, I was like, ooh. That's all them damn souls she done sucked. She takes souls. I believe it. Voodoo. She looked like that Esma thing from the Emperor's New Groove. Or that Eartha Kitt's character. She looks like rest in peace to Eartha Kitt. Legendary. You guys tell me in the comments, what's your favorite Eartha Kitt movie? Tell me that. Let's see. movie or like TV show she starred in. I remember when Eartha, speaking of Living Single from earlier, I remember Eartha Kitt was on Living Single, the episode. She was flirting with Kyle. It was funny. I can never roll my tongue like that. What a perfect idea. A per. See, I have to do my lips. I can't do the tongue. A per. So Karen was getting upset. Giselle was just looking around. She done spilled the tea, but she ain't saying nothing the whole time. So we're gonna see next episode, child. But Ashley, but Karen is really getting the girls together and cursing the girls out, and they can't take. I was just like, Lord have mercy. It's just a mess. But next week, Karen is gonna have some kind of damn party. Where I guess it's like Indian theme or something, and everybody's dressed up, and she's gonna be crying. So we gonna see, child. But Karen's been really, really nasty this past couple of episodes, and really, really shady towards Charisse. Now I'm all here for a good dragging of Charisse when she deserves it, but she really ain't did nothing. Karen's really just been in her feelings, and like I say, her personal issues. She been taking out on everybody else. So we shall see, child. And next week's gonna be season finale. That's it. 12 episodes. Well, I guess 13, 14 episodes in total if you include the reunion, child. But anyway, I am Mr. Chalaki. No, wait, I am Mr. Chalaki, but I forgot to do this at the beginning of my review to give some shout outs for last week's review. The song that I was singing last week was Rihanna, If It's Loving That You Want. And I want to give a shout out to my girl Coco underscore 44110. Shouts out to you, love. Want to give a shout out to Donnie Ray, and a shout out to My Twisted Life with Poetry. Make sure you guys subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's awesome. And it's spelled My Twisted. Life is spelled Lyf, and then it's just with poetry. And her channel should pop up in the search bar, y'all. So make sure you guys check her out. Love her. And yeah, there you go. Donnie Ray, My Twisted Life with Poetry, and Coco underscore 44110. Guys, I think that's my Houston girl, Coco. Okay. So with that said, once again, I'm Mr. Chalake. Mr. Chalake on Google Plus. Follow me at ITSKINGWORLD on Instagram and Twitter. At ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook and all that good stuff. All my information will always be in the bottom bar below. Be my friend. Like, comment, subscribe, and add me. I'll add you back, etc., darling. I'll see you next week for the season finale of Real Housewives of Potomac.